Giving you story after story, everything is true. Some things are kinda scary, so what you gonna do? Cause that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes we spit scripture, line upon line, not discussing wickedness, but what is divine. And
yes sir, yes sir. Tales from the Sipp. Yes sir, yes sir. Tales from the Sipp, episode 66. Yeah, my testimony. Yeah, this one, man, it's gonna be a lengthy situation, so I'm gonna have to do more than one part. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give my testimony on how, when the Most High he started dealing with me when I was younger, and you know what I'm saying, how he delivered me, and you know how he guided me my whole life until I got to where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go and tell that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Now, this is part one. Yeah. Now, when I was little, you know what I'm saying, I always grew up in the church anyway, but I always studied the scripture, you know what I'm saying? Well, I read the scripture. I ain't know what they were talking about at first. But I had an uncle, he's still alive, you know what I'm saying? He in his 80s, you know what I'm saying? And he was my Sunday school teacher. So at the same time, when I wanted to know something, I just asked him and he explained it to me, you know. So at the time when I first began, you know what I'm saying, reading the scripture and all that, I was a little boy, you know what I'm talking about, 6, 7, 8 years old. And you know what I'm saying? I started I've listened to all these stories of David and Solomon and Moses and all this. And what you learn, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause uh I grew up in the Baptist church, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, in the Baptist church, a lot of people don't understand, you know, we had the understanding back in the day that, you did have to keep the 10 Commandments. Now, only difference is instead of us keeping the Sabbath on Saturday, the 7th day of the week, we kept it on Sunday. We felt that Sunday was the Sabbath. And anybody, you know what I'm saying, in their 40s or better, you know what I'm saying, they understood. And you grew up, like I grew up in the area I grew up. I don't know about every area in the South, but the thing is, you know, when you were growing up, mama didn't cook on the weekend just like all through the week. You know what I'm saying? Saturday, you know what I'm saying? You got your Sunday dinner. You know what I'm saying? You always had Sunday dinner. Put in the comments, did y'all love those Sunday dinners? Yes, sir. For some people, it was their grandmama that cooked those Sunday dinners. It was my mama. My mama always cooked those Sunday dinners. My mama was always the grandmama. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, don't be trying to call me old. I ain't playing with you, man. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So thing is, through the week, everybody cook, man. My mama had to cook. You know what I'm talking about? And even when she cook that chicken, man, she got that you know what I'm saying, cut that chicken up, man, that whole chicken. Daddy, he get to do he get the 2 big pieces of chicken, man. You don't get that big piece of chicken, man. He gonna get the chicken breast. He gonna get them 2 chicken breasts. He had to work, and he worked hard. Men worked hard back then, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I do not. But you know what I'm saying? You don't, hey, children didn't get that, man. And I had 8 brothers and sisters. I have brothers and sisters in their 60s, man. Way older than me, man. But you know, that's how it is when you got 9 children. You know what I'm saying? My mother and father had 9 children. I'm number 6. I'm number 6. I might be number 7. No, I'm number 6. I'm number 6 because the youngest of us, you know what I'm saying? The youngest of us, you know what I'm saying? We like 6, 7, 8, 9. But number 7, you know, she was in the middle, so you know, I guess, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, like I said, the so we were the youngest of the clique. You know what I'm saying? So we, like I said, I got older brothers and older sisters. I got an older sister that could actually be, she old enough to be my mama, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was actually named after her. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's keep going. So we used to go to church every Saturday. Tripping. Every Sunday. And my mother took us to church every Sunday. Now, at this time, my youngest 2 siblings wasn't born. They was they were then when they were born, they were, you know, they were babies. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? They don't remember all this, but she always took us to church every Sunday. All her children, you know what I'm saying? We went to church every Sunday, and the church was right around the corner from us. It was called St. Mary Baptist Church. And then if you know, you just know that all Baptist church, they were considered missionary Baptist church. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same churches that, you know, the white people had and stuff like that. That was different. You know what I'm saying? So they were called missionary Baptist church. But the thing was, my mama, you know, made sure every Sunday. So I used to go to Sunday school. I used to go to the regular service. Sunday school started at 7:30. The church service started at 9:30. Then we used to, then we used to have another service that used to, I'm thinking it was at 1 o'clock. But that wasn't every Sunday, but a lot of times we had another service at 1 o'clock after the 9:30 service. So we would sit in church all freaking day, man. Ain't ate nothing. Hungry as a sun gun, man. Hey, man, y'all let me know. Did y'all used to have situations like that where y'all were just in church all freaking day, hungry as a sun gun, and just you, man, I'm ready to leave here, man. So I'm get ready. I need to get out of here. But then you look up, man, and sometimes you wouldn't make it out of church to maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the evening. You done left, you have left the house and made to Sunday school at 7:30 in the morning. Boom. 9:30, you still at church because it's time to go through the first service. Boom. And you know, when you at church, man, at the black church, you know they're going to sing about 15 songs. You know, I'm just exaggerating. But they're going to sing a bunch of songs. Then you're going to have the testimonial service. Then you're going to be, you end up in church all freaking day, man. Because after that 9:30 service, sometimes you have another service at 1 o'clock. Then you have the service at 1 o'clock. Usually that be when all the other churches, especially that fifth Sunday service, where all the churches get together, you know what I'm saying, in that region, and then they have a service. Man, you might not get out of church at 5 o'clock that evening. You're gonna be hard. You're gonna be hungry than a sucker when you get out of there. But anyway, yay. Just giving you a little intro of how I got started. That's Tales from the Sipp, episode 66. Be on the lookout for episode 67. I'm coming right back with that testimony. Yes, sir. It's Hundo. Peace out.
That's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes your boy may go way back in the day, talk about experiences and the games that he played. And that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Hey,